long grind to get to that mark for the bottle.
Well, they're going to smoke and run right at the cliff where Alliance are waiting.
They
know
smoke
they're
gets
there,
broken. They should have a pretty good idea. FNG, he's brave. He walks right up to the high ground. Stun out onto Ake. Chilling touch has been applied. Ake's in big trouble here. A few more auto attacks, and he is destined to fall. Can they actually close the gap, though? The Chen, he's on a mount. He's pretty speedy. Chilling touch, still with a pretty good bit of duration. Another magic missile from F-God. That's a first blood. The Venge, the one to secure it. Oh, what is it called? The PMR?
Oh, the pseudo-random?
The pseudo-random thing where it's like, you're probably not going to get it. Like, for every stack of Mud Golems, the chance of getting another one is that much less.
Okay.
We'll hold that thought, though, as Viper, yeah, he's in some trouble. He's going to get blown up. Rotation from pressing into this tower. Not taking any damage, but will start to now. Doesn't have the wind run, and I don't even think he needed to really doom this, but wanted to make sure they find the kill. And, or the Wind Ranger, or someone who's sitting in the back. He has really long reach now, like Blink, Sleight of Fist, and then with his ultimate, I mean, he can jump on somebody from really far away. We'll hold that bit of analysis, though, as they move into the Roche pit. Huge Ravage from Nikwa, followed up by a channeled Requiem from Pycat. They bring down the Vengeful Spirit and the Doom straight away. Lil next to follow. Mexian pops, but Illidan not going to be able to stand his ground, it doesn't look like. Phobos doing what damage he can, gets the kill on the Chen. But it's a bloody disaster. A 1-for-4 triple for Pycat. And Alliance now securing Roche for themselves. Lifesteal, thinking about a Satanic in his near future. Pycat presses forward, gets stunned up. BKBs to avoid the stun, but still Viper struck. Will try to channel the Requiem perhaps. Doom number 1, no refresher for 15. And this time they actually kill the Tide. Now they get the kill on the Spirit Breaker after the Requiem. Maybe FNG will fall. He will indeed. Illidan in the danger zone, but they're all clumped up to try and bring him down. That's what Phobos wants. He's having a field day here in the mid as a triple kill comes out for Mag. Clears out all the Chen creeps. Pycat lobbing in some auto attacks. A long-range charge from the Spirit Breaker. Is this enough to lock down Phobos and find a kill? Pycat still has an Aegis, so feeling rather brave here. Comes in. Fire Remnant buys Phobos some time. Now the Force Staff down to the low ground. Tau, kind enough to tell us.
Catch the Tide with a Blink Doom, then Aces Pole will win the fight.
Well, Mag gets initiated on here.
Very deep.
BGM comes in, loaded to follow up, but swap from FNG breaks up the damage from the Wind Ranger. May end up costing him his life, and he'll be on the run. Other side of the fight, Mag, Doom, BKB.
That's a dead play. He's got the accent.
Oh, he does. Yeah, it's plenty of damage. Now EGM will try and square up with the Fiery Sword, but I'm not sure he'll like the result. Loda doing a lot of damage, but eats the cheese. That'll keep him alive. All heal from Chen, also there to top him off. Doom just trying to move around, create some space for himself to survive. Pycat on the way in, though. It's a 4-on-5 on the field, but EGM charges the high ground, getting some vision. Loda even blinks up, secures the kill. Lil takes a Requiem to the face, but will survive with the Force Staff. Spirit Breaker finished off by the Ember Spirit. He's still around. Illidan, he's still here as well. They force out the BKB. Viper strike. The uphill attack does hit him as he's on the ramp. Loda chases down Lil in the meantime. Illidan on the run to take control of it for now, getting wards on their high ground on their side of the river also.
Those wards came up just 20 seconds or so ago to refresh, so kind of like Smokes here, warding in the late game can be very limited resource. And
Pycat coming in. This is Radiant Vision we're looking at here. They catch wind of him. They've got the gem on somebody. Pycat tries the BKB, stand his ground. Mag going blow for blow with him. Where's the Tide? He hasn't joined the party yet. Pycat's the one that's been doomed. Now the Tide's on his way in. Doom goes down, but they have to trade Pycat for it. He's on the high ground, thinking about the Ravage. Connects on 2. Refresh. Doesn't even need the second Ravage to bring down Illidan. Ember Spirit, though, going to be a different story. They end up getting the kill on Lil. DK Phobos, they saved the second Ravage just for him. He gets bashed right out of it. Triple for Loda, and a 4-for-0 exchange.
Buyback on your Wind Ranger. This is not a Roshan I feel Alliance should be trying to contest, but
they want to go for it. They have a little bit of vision. Harpy Storm Caller on his way in. Can they snatch the Aegis here? EGM just goes cruising on in. Will make it to the high ground, but now swapped by FNG. Will survive for now. Ravage number 1. Phobos actually goes down first. They get the kill on the Spirit Breaker, but also lose the Venge. There's the refresher from Mag. They end up bringing down Pycat. Ake on the run. The buyback from DK Phobos going to prove worth it here. The Trash Collector taking it out. Loda trying to make it away. Shackle onto Phobos. Can he find the kill? No, there's a Yule to break it up. And now Loda left behind and brought down. It'll be Aces Polar taking another successful fight, but only because of the buyback, and now 2 buybacks come out.
SF is just going to get doomed here, I think, and then if he gets doomed, it's all over. But that is going to be the thing here. They need to try and initiate on Doom and kill him before he gets off that ulti.
Yeah, Tide's the only one with buyback here. He also has 1 Ravage and Cheese, so there is a chance Alliance can actually make this hold.
But
it's all on the line.
Lacking that detection they need for the Shadow Fade.
Uh-oh. The gem carrier, they don't have anyone with a slot.
Where is the
Glyph
gem?
comes out. Pycat comes in. There's your Ravage. Connects on quite a few, but Phobos dodges it from the low ground. Just trying to draw out as much cleave damage as he can. Pycat's doomed. He gets cold-footed, and down he goes. Illidan in the front lines, being the bully he needs to be. Nikwa eats the cheese, but does it make a difference? I say nay. Viper goes down. He'll be coming back with the Aegis, and Alliance down for the count. Tide the only one with a buyback, but without a Ravage. What's the Watermelon going to do?
They went for it. They tried to bring down that Doom, knowing he had another ulti. The Ravage, the SF, but SF's damage output is just not quite enough. He even bought a Crystallis for that fight. I think if he had something like a Daedalus, it could have been enough, but...
Illidan, Loda goes in, the Focus Fire on, gets Yuled again. Now another strike, they really want Illidan. They'll find him, but it's going to cost him Loda. Lil will get beaten down by the Lantern, but again, is it going to be worth it? It's not looking so good. Phobos comes in, a 4-figure crit. Secure that one last kill with good measure. EGM buys back, charges in forward. Alliance on their last leg, desperately trying to make this hold, but Phobos is just so massive. He's got 4,000 gold on top of everything in his inventory right now. Ake sending back EGM, being a little cheeky.
They're buying time here, but buying time for what? For
yeah,
Shadowfiend to respawn and get doomed again. I guess this Doom's going to go out on your Tidehunter, but Refresher up in 30 seconds. Mega Creep's going to be claimed, and Alliance
this
out
is
of options.
One long team fight where Aces Polar are just continuing to deliver these killing blows, buffing up their stats a little bit, and that will be the GG call. 43-34 in 61 minutes, guys.
What a game, though. It's good to see the carry Wind Ranger come out. Loda played that very nicely. He ended up the game with 17 kills, 9 assists. Had a lot of impact there, so definitely something which was unexpected. We saw the draft. It's like, okay, carry Wind Ranger, kind of different. But
Aces Polar were also aggro.
Oh, Mag in trouble at top? Oh, what? They have no initiation.
They'll make it out of sentry range. They put another sentry ward down, but he's on the high ground.
He can't get out, though.
Oh, wait, he just made another web, didn't he? He just put
a sentry and observer ward, though. You take damage and you can't travel over terrain. The misses.
Oh my.
He's gonna buy a TP and clarity though.
He's totally stuck here?
Yeah, as long as he takes damage. If he stops taking damage, if he gets like some sick RNG with the evasion, then maybe he walks to the low ground, but no.
All right. Close call. Rotate down, it's going to be close.
And that's pretty low too.
Roche falls, Aegis goes the way of Slark, Veno gets off the Poison Nova on 4. The duel comes out, and the winner is Nikwa, but still huge damage coming on him. Now Venge falls, they finally get the kill on the Legion. Say goodnight to your Aegis of the Immortal, but also the Leshrac. Slark coming back up, maybe they can do cleanup here. Mag coming on in with the webs. Ake, he'll be slowed down, brought down. EGM just TPs out, no way to stop it.
To be the guy who comes up big for this team. Game 1 he did it on his Tidehunter, even though they ended up losing that game, but he can do it again here. It's scanning out these Ancients. He does see Illidan here. He's going to have to Shadow Dance fast.
And he does get the Shadow Dance off. Lil gets off a stun. Nikwa not going to find the initiation they need, but Slark dies in the Shadow Dance. Now the duel on Lil for just a little bit of extra damage. So Illidan again. We're on the Illidan cam here. He sees an LC mid. Nikwa, you're going to bump right into the danger zone. No double damage, but I think Illidan's feeling A-OK. The Blade Mail doesn't do much against the BKB. Pycat TP's in, mechs up Nikwa, but it's just not enough. Phobos now taking a lot of damage, drops the ultimate before he dies. Will try to TP out. It won't happen, but still squishes him up quite a bit for the rest of Aces Polar to come in and try and take out the trash. Illidan on the high ground. Ready to reinitiate if he finds the opening. Will go in to try and save Lil. That won't happen, but he finds Loda. Isolates him, taking a lot of damage, but still gets the kill. Mag on the other side of the fight, zoning out the rest of the team, doing a lot of damage, and now they will kill this snowball. EGM slated for death. It's a 5-for-2 trade, a full 5.
It used to be
a hybrid, composite, I think. Oh, Ake. He gets bumped into. Mag manning up on Nikwa. Illidan's here as well. Who's going to win the duel? It's going to be the LC. Brood falls first, but this Slark The Hamburglar just dropping hammers all over this Radiant side. 50% man, 50% Murloc, 100% Beast as he's isolated in the trees. There's the reinitiation, and now Alliance just implodes on top of itself. Swap to interrupt the TP onto PyCat, and they trade 1 for 5. And a TP scroll on the Courier, so not a huge deal. EGM in the tree line getting scouted out by Mag. Meanwhile, in the top, Illidan pulling their efforts to focus on him. There is no glyph here. Mag gets initiated on. Sigil coming around the tree line. FNG will mech up as they actually start this fight. Mex goes out before the Ice Blast, so good timing there. Chain Frost bouncing around. Remember, it's Ags. Will stop bouncing at Loda, but now he's in big trouble. Mag with BK Beyond gets duel, but now Phobos joining the party. Illidan still not fighting down here, but taking out the top lane of Barracks, and Aces Polar winning the fight without him. Now PyCat isolated on the backside. The Tusk gets brought down. Loda, the lone survivor, as he watches his base fall to pieces. Mega creeps inbound, and Alliance going to be forced to tap out here momentarily.
That's a team fight they take without even the Slack. Slack's just up top lane securing the racks. They
complete 4 on 5.
Yeah. And they know that this is like the safe way to end the game, because that fight doesn't even matter for Aces Polar, whether it's a 50-50 fight, whether it's a fight that Alliance slightly win. If they got that Hex initiation on Brood, killed Brood without the swap save, doesn't matter, because Illidan gets top rack. So even if that fight goes poorly,
even a loss is still a win.
Yeah, it's still a win. And GG will come out. Aces Polar going through the DS Portal Grand Final here to take on the Power Rangers and try to join 3 other teams, being Hellraisers, Empire, and My Insanity in the main event.
Exciting stuff. So that's the best of 5 coming up tomorrow. These quick invitationals, man, they end as fast as they start. Just boom, 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 right on through.